Nice guys. This is one of my favorite things just to kind of riff on. It's called The Thrill Is Gone by B.B. King. And it's, I like it because it's not just like a normal blues which would use all dominant chords. Actually, this is in a minor tonality and it uses some minor chords as well. So it's in the key of B minor. What we're going to do is do a B minor 7, which looks like this, 7th fret. So you got your middle finger on the bass of the 6th string, 7th fret, and you bar your 3rd finger over to get the rest of the notes at the 7th fret. So we're going to leave out the 5th string. Some guys do it this way, but I think it's kind of muddy. It's not quite as crisp for this type of rhythm. So I'm just going to show you the chords, and I'm going to show you the bass line, and then I'll show you how to put them together. I think that's the best way to kind of go about this piece. So that's your B minor 7. You're going to hit the bass note and then the chord. So you kind of want to alternate it, where it's on the 1 for the bass and then the 2 for the chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's sort of the feel of this. The next chord is built around your E minor, just your typical E minor bar chord, but you want to lift off your pinky. I need my frets level, you can tell. And it's very simple. It's the same shape here for you guys that know bar chords. And we're going to do this little thing where we actually kind of lift off and come back in. So you want to get comfortable with that too, where the middle and the 3rd finger are going to come off and come back on. The next chord we have is a G major 7, which is pretty easy. It's going to be at the 5th fret, rooted on the 4th string, and then your 3rd finger or your pinky, depending on how you feel, is going to play the 1st, 2nd, 3rd strings at the 7th fret. And then the next chord after that we have is F sharp dominant 7. At the 4th fret, 4th fret root. These are both just 4-string chords. And the final chord we have is actually an F sharp 7 sharp 9. So pretty similar to the other one, but a little different. Infamous Hendrix chord. And it still fits the same structure of a 12-bar blues. So you still have your B minor, and then you go, which is your 1 chord, functioning as the 1 chord for you theory guys. Then it's going to go to your 4 chord, but in this case, since we're actually implying a minor key, we're going to go to a minor 4 chord, because that's what would naturally be in a minor key. And then you're going to go back to your 1 chord, and then you're going to go up to your your 6, your flat 6 chord in minor, your G major 7, down to your 5 chord, which is the F sharp 7, back to your 1 chord, and then up to your F sharp dominant 7 as sharp 9 as kind of a turnaround 5 chord. So those are the chords. Now the bass line works in between each of the chord changes. So the way it goes is this. It goes, and then you have this little thing off the B minor 7, which is right out of your minor pentatonic scale, if you guys know that. So it's going to be just double stops on the 3rd and 4th strings, 3rd finger, 9th fret, these two, down to the 7th fret. So kind of which kind of, it gives a little funkiness. I think it's pretty cool. And then you have a bass line, and this bass line isn't going to change. It's going to be the same bass line through the whole riff, which is actually the same note your 1st finger just ended on, but just the 1 note here on the 4th string, 7th fret. And you're going to hit that note twice. Then you're going to go to the 9th fret 5th string with your 3rd finger, still in the pentatonic scale. You're going to pull off to the 7th fret 5th string, slide down to the 5th fret. And that's your bass line. That's the same bass line you're going to use for the whole song. Then you're going to do bass note chord of the E minor 7. And that's where you're going to lift these fingers off and just hit all 4 strings, 5 strings, come hammer back into the chord. sorry. Same bass line, back to your B minor 7. So that's the idea. Then you jump to your 6th chord. And I left the bass line out here because you're too far away to be able to play it comfortably. And it's nice to have a little bit of a change anyway. So you're going to do your G major 7. And that rhythm, it's better to probably just feel it, hear it, and try to learn it that way. But it's on the upstrokes. It's still the bass note chord thing, but then you're going to do some upstrokes in between. So those are both ups, the G and then the F sharp. When you change to that F sharp, you actually down scratch it when you have the chord in position, and then you upstroke it when you're done. And then you go back to the 1 chord. And then you go to your dominant 7 sharp 9 for the 5 chord with a down scratch and then an up, up, down, up kind of feel. So the whole riff slow sounds like this.